Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando la
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now. Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. Varsho. In his fifth season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Schwarber makes the play. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air to left center, Schneider sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Varsho. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette Sends it to first. And that's new inning getting started. And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Alejandro Kirk in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Just
Ball
missed.
Inside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bo Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really
0-2.
good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
And that's ruled. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Gosman back to work. That's to third. Slings to first. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Warming Bernabel. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Went up there looking. To be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Turner now. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Davis Schneider now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Another one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Check swing went around. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Jared Triolo will hit next. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, start of the fourth, and now Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that drops in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count. 2 and 2.
Got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And he is thrown. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
So digging in, warming Bernabel.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to first, Guerrero takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Trey Turner. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Turner, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick, back in 2014.
0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Bichette on the run, sends it over to first, and they get back in Seattle. And now the right fielder, George Springer. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Slow ground ball to the right side. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. Kirk batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Snap throw down to second. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that one.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The other way, and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Hike one.
Squirts away a little bit.
It's 0-1.
Varsho leads off first with one away. And now it's even up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 away now. And here's the catcher.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
0-1.
Clement down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Jared Triolo. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short, Bichette. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now MLB Marte.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Warming Bernabel. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out, and that ends the frame.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now on the bump, Ben Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Springer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So a man aboard. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls.
Struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, number 4. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Turner in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
That one outside. It's 2-2.
Count's full.
In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out. Runner at first. Set down on strikes. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. So up next, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. On the ground. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Schneider at the plate for the third time as he comes up
0-1.
empty there. That
Ball.
misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the
Full
8th.
count.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 8th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one ripped. Schneider makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, C.J. Abrams.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Clement makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher. Out to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. That clips the corner. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
It's 0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, right field. Marte on the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
No balls, 1 strike.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback